Man, imagine if it was raining. I need some rain. Jeez. Okay, Penny has left. That seems very quick. Cheery bye. Yeah, I didn't even say anything to her. Okay, we have Gabby over here now, which is an annoying location that I think would have displaced some turnips. Probably. And when I say probably, okay, I was thinking Gabby was a rabbit. I was pretty confident on that. But yeah, that would have displaced some turnips. And there's a nice open spot there from where the other house was. So cool. Yeah, there you go. We have 9 turnips. Full square. I think that makes sense. What was going on with this? Oh, Sahara's here today? Okay. For some reason I thought it was yesterday. I couldn't remember, and I could have just checked, but anyway, we can ignore that. Alright, yes. So there's only one there's only one order of business today. There's no rain. I got Gulliver yesterday. We had Penny move out and Gabby move in. But apart from that, there's only one thing. So let's just see, because this is either going to dictate... Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, I'm a fool. I completely forgot that it was a raffle day. Oops! That's so funny. I got that last raffle item in the other one, and then I was just like, okay, raffles don't exist anymore. Oops. I really went all in on the last week, forgetting that it was a raffle. Well. Yikes. That's a bit of a yikes. Well, at least we have some turnips in Lost and Found. Wow. I'm shocked. That's a garden gnome. This is a ranch hutch, probably, and that's a black chess piece. The king or queen, I guess. Was this just my... Yep. Okay, wow. Ooh. I don't even know what to say. It's just kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I legit did not... Here we are, yeah. No kidding. Okay, so like, look at that. Look at all those days I've played. Oh, it doesn't go back. It only goes back a year. That's interesting. Yeah, at no point did I think, yeah, what about the raffle? Because, like, if we're looking here, you know, it was like, I don't know, somewhere around here-ish, maybe. And I was like, I don't know, we got some bad weeks, but at the beginning of the year, it's like, all right, we have 11 weeks without a raffle interfering with the turnip schedule. And it had been so long, it's been so long without thinking about it affecting it. And then I was so focused on, like, I could be done. And then also I got all the raffle items, so I wasn't thinking about it that way, but I was like, yeah, okay, we still have a little bit. And then yeah, now here we are. So, like, I wasn't thinking about that. Because, like, you know, last week I was like, okay, I got my spike, you know, I got a spike here, and then I got a spike here, and I was like, okay, I'm going to buy on Sunday, and then technically it could be, you know, I could sell as early as here and be done. And then I was so focused on, like, this part that I wasn't thinking that raffle day So that's interesting. Now, obviously, it might not be today. It could still be another day. But we could go the rest of the week without seeing it, and then I'll never know. However, and then I was a little worried about that because we'd have to buy extra turnips to account for the losses that we would potentially have, right? There's also a possibility where I don't lose money, but I also don't get a spike. It happens very rarely, but it is entirely possible that the price just keeps climbing for the entirety of the week, and then by the end of it, I could get, I don't know. If we look at like, there's one week where that happened. This week, I bought at 123, and then it went up to 129, 136, 146. It was closed for a raffle, and it ended at 172, which is like, I don't know, a 40% increase. So like, if I hit that, that would actually be pretty nice, and it would cut down on a little bit of money. It wouldn't really do that much, but we would at least not be like further back, you know? Because I'm afraid of like, oh, we've lost money. Now I need to make more. And if it's a bad price, then it could be hard to make one if I don't sell this week at a spike anyway. But we do have 9 bunches of turnips in the lost and found now. So those are locked in. So those will either get used this week or for the last spike. And that can help if we don't get turnips this week because it will offset some of the money and save me time spending. Okay, so that's really funny. I sometimes I catch myself off guard. It's like my own fault, you know. I'm not saying the game caught me off guard. I just legit forgot, which is so funny because I've been doing this, you know, for like a year and a half almost. Well, a year and maybe 15 months is actually better. Yeah, 15 months is probably a better one. But that's funny. That's funny, you know. It's been something I keep thinking about, and like usually I'm thinking about it like up until the week, like you know, like through the weeks before. I'm like, okay, I got one more week, and the next week I got the raffle, but I just stopped thinking about it. So that's interesting. Okay, so obviously there's nothing else going on today, but like wow, I'm just shocked. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so I guess I'll wrap up because there's really nothing else going on. I've been playing a lot of Pokopia still. I think I'm at like 85 hours. I'm kind of actually starting to hit the point where I'm like, I don't know. There's still like, I need less than 20 Pokemon in my Pokedex. The legendary situation's kind of rough at this point. And I'll keep playing like every day, but I might like switch to doing like dailies and not spending as much time working on it. I've done like some decoration and building and stuff, but like I don't know how much more of that I want to do because I feel like some of it's just like too much. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. I hope you've been doing okay. I'm still just like, wow, okay. I hope that the spike wasn't today, because that would have been awkward. But we'll never know unless we, you know, get a spike later on this week. So we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I should be on at my normal afternoon time, and we can take it from there. Yeah, this was the day. Day for the books, that's for sure. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yep, we'll get the pig emotes. We're hoping. I mean, hey, I could be done. If I'm done, that would be super cool. I was really hoping for it to happen today, but yeah, that raffle. That's so funny. Wow. Okay, let me save. But yeah, we'll just keep it up. I've got plenty of time for the rest of the week. I guess like I don't know. Like tomorrow will be fine. If it's Friday, it'll be fine. Thursday will be fine. But if it's Thursday and it's still not there, I really doubt that I'm gonna get 2 Friday spikes when I've only seen 2 so far, and I'll get 2 like right at the end. Unless that's just how the game wants to do it. Could be. Anyway, hopefully better news tomorrow, and then we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I'll see you then. If not, I'll update you when you show up next. Anyway, I'm out. Take care. See you around. Bye.